If we're doing freedom, we probably want to map out the central pillars, right? Something like that. Yep, yep. No, we are not. Good check. It's cold in here. Like, really cold. Like, I need to figure out a heating solution for the garage that isn't a space heater cold. Read you loud and clear. No, we didn't hear that. Thank you for helping me. Yeah, 57 degrees. Yikes. So, the cool news on the truck front of things, guys, is that if we go over to this camera here, take a look. Let me just frame that shot so it doesn't suck. And then let me just change the category because we are in garage stretch brake mode. Yep, of course it didn't update. Something weird with the dashboard cache. So if you guys look at that, I found a way to basically buff the crappy spray paint off of it. Oh, okay, Dead Crew. I'll get right on that. What did you use to scrape it off? Brake cleaner does it, believe it or not. For whatever reason, brake cleaner takes the paint off and it doesn't screw with the factory coat. Now, up here, guys, I don't know if you can see that very well. Up here, there's the paint was chipped. It's down to bare metal. Which kind of does suck, but it is what it is. So for my garage stretch brake, I guess I can show you. Maybe we'll buff a little bit. What's the blue? Well, Dreaming, this has 3 coats of paint on it. It was white to begin with, and then Hoonigan painted it blue, and then they painted it black, and then they painted it red. So you can see the blue, the black, and the red right there. But for whatever reason, this paint comes right off with brake clean. And then I buffed this out, and now it's like, now it's freaking mint, dude, which is weird. Like, I totally wasn't expecting that. I thought that the factory paint underneath the truck was basically doomed. I didn't think we were going to get it back. But what I was trying to do is get at the tag. On the driver's side door of these trucks down here, there's the tag from the factory that shows, you know, vehicle weight, towing capacity, stuff like that. And it also shows the manufacturing date and the VIN. I wanted to make sure, I wanted to see when this thing was made. So the other day after the stream, I just kind of hit it with I was getting at it with a wire brush and I noticed it started scratching the paint. So I just like haphazardly took some brake clean that we had left over from cleaning the oil off of the floor, sprayed it at it, and the paint melted right off. And I went, what the heck? It melted right off. And I was like, is that the clear coat? Dude, I saved the tag. Look, you got to, this blew my mind. I didn't know you could do this. Here, I don't want to, I want to cover it up a little bit, but look. See? Top left corner, 597. Date of manufacture. Pretty cool, huh? It saved it. I got the tags. I couldn't get all of them, and I couldn't get all of them, but still. Yeah, Jen, I thought that if I sprayed this with paint thinner or wiped it down with paint thinner, we'd take the clear right off. But brake clean is the right amount of paint thinner or something, or the right chemicals to just take this off. And don't worry, I have non-chlorinated brake clean, so I don't have to worry about the chlorine reacting with anything and killing me. Yeah, so it's really strange, to be honest with you. It's very weird. Yeah, aircraft remover is too much. It'll take the factory paint off. I know that will take the factory paint off. I have aircraft remover over there. I don't want to spray it on. I'm afraid to. It'll blow right through the clear coat. But yeah, like I said, you can see up here, see this kind of splotch around the black? That's bare metal. You got to be careful. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is get at the factory coat. I mean, look, I hit this with the detailer after I got it off. Look at that. You can see the reflection. I hit it with detailer. Look at the freaking difference. This is what this looked like. You see that? What a freaking difference. This is what this looked like. In fact, I'll get this to look like this right now. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. Excuse you for the lack of knowledge on American vehicles. Why was this truck worth traveling so far to buy it? It was on a YouTube channel. And I like these trucks. So, okay, there's a couple of reasons. So if you know the car company, there's a car lifestyle brand called Hoonigan. Hoonigan is started by two guys, Brian Scotto and Ken Block. Ken Block is a rally driver, right? And Hoonigan has a YouTube channel where they do just fun stuff with cars. This was one of the cars that was on their YouTube channel, or one of the trucks, I should say. And they put it up for sale, and I got it for a fair price. So I would say a very fair price. They were very good to me. So it's YouTube famous. Kenny from the Block. Indeed, yeah, Ken Block was on a Top Gear episode way back in the day. So, like, in terms of why you'd want a truck like this, well, okay, it's out in California. California is the desert. Cars don't rust. They don't rust out there. Neither do trucks. They don't rust. So this truck, despite being 25 years old, is absurdly clean. I guarantee you I have the cleanest F2, or the most rust-free. I wouldn't call it the cleanest. I have the most rust-free F250 in New England. I would guarantee, well, probably, maybe not. There's guys that are like factory restoing, but this thing is absurdly clean for what it is. There's no rust on it. Now up here in the Northeast, anybody that lives in the Midwest, the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These things, we'd driven around a couple of winters, this thing's got holes everywhere. The rust will ruin it. You know? So, yeah, the truck's pretty desirable. It's a pretty popular body style. I got it for a good price. It's a manual. Manual trucks are you don't see those very often nowadays. This has got a 5-speed in it. It's a 5-speed, Emmett. It's a manual transmission. We don't make manual trucks no more, like, which is annoying. We don't make manual much anymore, for that matter, over here. Like, I know in Europe and stuff, like, manuals are freaking everywhere. Hey, Airborne. So, yeah, I mean, a couple of people in chat already said this too, but I use this whole buying this truck ploy as a way to get my girlfriend to California. Girlfriend at the time, because when we were driving it home, she agreed to come with me, which is just okay. And B, when we got to the Grand Canyon, we drove through Las Vegas, and we got to the Grand Canyon. I got down on one knee and proposed to her. She's not my girlfriend anymore. So I kind of used this truck as an excuse to get her out there and go on a cool road trip. At least that was the premise. She didn't expect a ring, so that was kind of nice. When is the Orion in orbit of the moon? A little later this week. Manual's dying out in Europe here too, slowly. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame, dude. It's a damn shame. They're fun to drive, man. Very fun. So yeah, this truck, on top of being YouTube famous, has a lot of history with me. So I figure, you know, like we drove it across a continent, man. Continent. Like the wheel did have some problems. A wheel came off in Oklahoma and we needed to fix that. But other than that, that and a fuel pump and a fuel filter were the only hiccups this truck gave me. A 25-year-old truck with, so we got this thing has it had 170,000 miles on it when I started. 170,000 miles on the odometer, which is, that's like, oh, that's up almost to 300,000 kilometers on the Odo. So why is it taking longer than the Apollo missions? Because they want it to take longer, dude. They want it to take longer airborne so they can test the capsule. The capsule is half satellite, half capsule. It's designed to stay out there for long periods of time. So they put it out there in a way that's going to take a long time to get out there, stay out there, and come back. I'm mildly upset that I'll have to worry about rust far more when I'm fixing up the Bel Air in Massachusetts. Just don't drive it. Don't drive it in the winter, dude. Don't drive it in the winter and you'll be fine. Plus side about winters, dude, is, you know, it's dry. I mean, here, look. It's very dry. Look at the humidity. 29%. It is super dry in here. So stuff doesn't rust. As long as you can protect it, it's fine. Just don't drive it on the road. USA goal. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's right, passing. Yep. Yeah, this thing gave me no problems. It didn't fight at all. I mean, the wheel, I'll chalk that one up to Hoonigan beating the trash out of it. But the engine, transmission, power steering, radiator, nothing. Nothing. We changed the fuel filter, and I changed the fuel pump. And that's it. That's it. The truck, yeah, it's the Terminator, dude. I cannot believe it made it all the way across. Dude, I was like fully prepared to like have this thing just kick the bucket and then like in the middle of the country and just driving it to a junkyard, getting the scrap or just parking it and then just flying home. Like I did not, I was pretty sure it was going to make it, but just in case I had contingency plans, but we never did it. It made it. Frickin' made it home. The engine still hasn't given me any problems. I mean, we had a problem with the pan gasket, which, whatever. That's fixed now. Or at least it should be. Let me see. Yeah, there's a drip under there, but it's okay. I'll bet you that's coming from the bolts that we cinched down, but hey, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go, S, right? Yeah, it's crazy how you remove the paint layers without touching the original paint. Yep. Yeah, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Give me 1 second. I just washed this hoodie. I don't want to mess up my SLS shirt too much, but here, let me get some gloves. I'll show you. It's wild, dude. I can't believe we didn't blow through the clear coat. It's very, very strange. I don't want to get crap all over my hands, dude, because we have to go back and play Kerbal. I don't want to crap up my keyboard. All right. Do you mind stepping up onto the hood, son? Just one more thing I gotta check. It's Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. All right, watch this. So, what do we want to do? What do we want to get at? Let's get all the way up here. Let's get the white all the way to the top. Now, don't get me wrong, there is bare metal up here, but I have touch-up paint. We're probably not going to paint it today. It's too cold. But I do have color matched Oxford white, so all right, so get us a shop rag here, right? Watch this. hold this sucker up. Give it a little bit of brake. Watch. See? Silver came right off. Okay, now that's saturated. You gotta, I have this down to a science. You gotta flip the thing over. Give it a little more brake fluid. Get up the jam here. Now, don't get me wrong, there is bare metal right here. That was already there. That's from the California sun wrecking the paint. Because out in California, they don't need to worry about rust, but they need to worry about the sun literally melting your vehicle and paint. Once the rag starts, there's too much crap on the rag, you'll just start smudging the paint around. Like that. But if I sit here and we hit it just right, see? It took the paint right off, but the clear coat's still there. Ridiculous, right? The real goal is to make the Grand Canyon, that's right. Oh no, oh my goodness. Holy crap. Well then, jeez, man, that was 20 subs. Holy crap, dude, you didn't need to do that. Damn. Jeez, I don't even think I had the notifier on. Yo, thank you very much. Wow. Wait, was that again? Hokey gifted 20. Wait, wait, what did I do? What? 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 Why? Okay. 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 All right. That's a thing. I guess we'll just add the alerter into this scene right here and just put it up in the corner. Holy crap, man. I thank you, I guess. That's absolutely nuts. That was 60 subs, dude. He didn't need to do that. Oh, FX is just joining in on the weird. Just make this weirder. That's fine. Yeah, something like that, Dreaming. Jeez. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate the support. I'm glad you like this. I'm glad you like garage stretch breaks. I mean, I always say vote with your wallet. Well, message freaking received, I guess. Damn. I really appreciate it, guys. That alerter's just going to go ticking away for a long time. Going at throttle up here. Let's tick it off. Oh, Northern Snowcat with 20 more. Jeez. I don't know what to say. You want me to say like Happy Thanksgiving or something? Because Happy Thanks freaking giving, man. Some of you don't even celebrate it today. Canadians already celebrated it a little while back. Jeez, you guys are too good to me. Snowcat, FX, Passing, Hokey, and Oh No. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying to get over here. Get right up to the jam. But yeah, look. She's coming right around. Factory frickin' paint, dude. Unfrickin' real. Oh, that's not all bare metal. It's got primer on it. That's primer. Very nice. That's the factory primer, so it's not down to bare. We didn't blow through. But that was there already. That was there, like, if we look at pictures of when Hoonigan first bought the truck, that was there. I've had people in chat looking around for it, to be sure, but look at that, huh? Not bad, right? Look at it. It's crazy. Goat at throttle up. So why did Hoonigan decide to paint it? Because it was on a syndicated series from them called Scumbag Labs, and they you know, that's basically a game show. It's basically a game show thing, or like basically the myth. It's like Car Mythbusters is basically what Scumbag Labs ended up being. It was a fun show to watch. Fun to watch, dude. Except watching them beat the snot out of this truck kind of bothered me a little bit, but not in the way that I'm like gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't have, you shouldn't have done that. No, it was fun, man. It was a good time. They did plywood burnouts with this thing. They did all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, cool. That alerter's just gonna keep going, isn't it? You guys probably broke it. There we go. Goat at throttle up. Thanks, guys. Jack with a 12-month resub. Hokey gifted a sub to Supercraft. Go at throttle up. Never been a fan? I am. It's a good channel, dude. They're good dudes. The reason why I like them so much, Junie, and I had to, when I was out there talking to them, they, you know, they have fun beating the snot out of cars, but they're all about making sure their content isn't gimmicky. They're anal retentive about content in the same way that I am. You know what I mean? I try not to hype beast things too much. You know, it happens with space. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of guilty in that regard, but they're very stringent about content and how they go about making content, and they want to make sure they give back to viewers, and you know, they do a lot of charity work and stuff too, which is cool. They do a lot of, you know, like toy drives and whatnot, which is cool. They're very much about like outreach and, you know, making sure they're setting a good example, like not doing dumb stuff with a car on the street, etc., etc. It's good stuff, man. They're good people. That alerter is just going to town, man. Laserman gifted a sub. Kenwa gifted a sub. Hunster had a 12-month resub. I sprayed brake clean on my car, and you won't believe what happened. It's absurd, dude. I can't believe this works. It shouldn't do this. This should have melted the paint right off. I've never sprayed brake clean on a freaking thing intentionally like this. It's very, very peculiar that this is actually working. It should not be doing this. I'll tell you that right now. All right, that rag's toast. Let's try to go back to the other one, see if we can get this one going. Look at that. Look at it. Freaking not bad. That's the factory paint. Can you believe that? We're gonna have to do some touch-up work around here, but that really is not bad for what it is, dude. Really, I can't believe that. You know, I'll sit here and do this. We do this a little bit every garage break, man. This truck will look really good when we're done. I mean, we do have to do some paint work here. But it's not down to bare. She's not down to bare metal. It's close. It's at the primer, but not down to bare, which is good. And when I say bare, I mean bare metal. You don't want the paint down to bare metal, because then if it's oxidized, it'll rust from the inside out. Don't want that. Jeez, tape gifted 5. You guys, what did I do? All I did was just move my hand like this. You guys are, hey, if you're into it, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Want to get the whole door? Do the whole door now, if you guys want to do it. I got plenty of cans of brake clean. I made sure. Yeah, I know, Ian. It's very strange, isn't it? Let's get all the way to the edge here. Here we go. But this paint's coming right off, man. That alerter's just going at throttle up. A lot of shuttles launching. I don't hate that. Can't believe this. Look at that. This B pillar is almost coming. Well, it's not the whole B pillar, but you get the idea. You should open the door. Why? You found a way to show stripping on Twitch and not get in trouble. You know what? You're not wrong, dude. That is not an entirely inaccurate statement. We broke through the rubber. Gonna need another glove. We've watched paint drying. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I keep forgetting about that. We actually did do that one time, didn't we? We're gonna need another rubber glove. Gonna need another rubber glove. That's what I'm saying. That alerter is still going off. All right, I'll open it, dudes. Let's get the rest of this paint off. Come on. Come on. I'm almost thinking maybe if I got a buffer wheel or something, you know, we got a buffer wheel, we could maybe we could get the paint off quicker. That alerter is still going off, man. Unbelievable. It's easier to do it when the door is closed. Tough getting at that corner there. Come on, you. Almost got the corner. Almost there. There we go. How about that? Think rolling down the window would help? Not really. We got to the corner. Paint's still good up there. But yeah, a little bit of, see how it's kind of tinted a little bit? I thought that was rust, but it's not rust, it's the primer. You guys can't really see that. Cover me, Porkins! You think they called him Porkins on purpose? Because he was big boned? Is that rust on top of the cab? No, it's just bad paint. It's just blown through paint. It looks like Hoon did this quick. They painted it quickly, which makes sense because when you're on a budget like that, it looks like they did it quick. They didn't even scuff the paint. So this was done very, very fast, which is fine. I'm okay with that, man. I'm really happy they did that way. Yeah, I know, Kinder. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I hear you. You got to be, yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for plastic and everything. In fact, I tried it on the mirror. I tried it on the mirror. Merry Thanksgiving week. Yeah, you too. There is rust above the rear window. No, not really. Maybe a little bit of surface rust, dude, but it's not too bad. Yeah, kind of crazy, man. Spray directly on the paint and then let it sit? Yeah. We could do that. What guys, what do you want to hit at next? You want to try up here? We'll try the sill. See what happens. Ready? See, the thing about the brake clean is that it evaporates really fast, so you got to be careful. At least my window is going to be nice and clean. It's already evaporated. There were some bits in there. I heard it. I heard the bits go off. Yeah, it took off some paint. Yeah, the fun part will come later. Yeah, if I want to do the bed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the brake clean works, but it evaporates super fast. So you gotta be careful here. Oh, we're getting down to the blue. So I've been finding amp that spraying into the rag is what really gets this. That's what really gets most of it off. Based off of this shot from 2018. Yep. Yeah, oh, I see it, Thomas. Yeah. Yeah, Thomas, well, I have the Oxford White, dude, so get some sandpaper and stuff and just spray a little bit more. We get some sandpaper, we can buff this down and then fix it. It's cool that we have an archive though for this. That's pretty sweet, man. But yeah, I can't believe that. Factory paint, dude. And yeah, that's just sun damage, dude. This is the sun melting paint. That's why it's chipping. That's why it's chipped so much. Pretty crazy, right, though? Look at that. How's that showing up on camera? Not bad, dude, not bad. Gonna redo the Hoonigan. Gonna have to redo the Hoonigan stuff. The Hoonigan stuff up there is wrecked anyway, dude. If we do decide to, I mean, the roof's gonna have to be repainted, man. And if we do decide to do that, if and when, you know, I'll just make a new Hoonigan logo. I'll put it in the exact same spot up there. But what I really want to do is get the truck looking like how it looked when it was doing plywood burnouts. That's really what I want. I decided this the other day. I'm like, it's got to look like the plywood burnouts, because that's what everyone's like, oh, you know, they don't remember it for when it was painted red. They remember it as a white truck. So I want to get it to plywood burnout spec, you know? I thought that would be cool. And if I, you know, I'm on a budget, so if I have to do it by hand, we got to do it by hand, whatever. Look at that. Coming right around. Unbelievable. I can't believe, I can't freaking believe it. Shouldn't be doing that. Arctic, 48 months. Someone with the 28 Ford. Like, look, it takes the spray paint right off, but the brake clean leaves the factory coat. That does not make any sense in my head. We should have blown right through the paint, but we didn't. So I don't have an answer. It's like wet sanding with brake clean, basically. We'll switch hands. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. I've never heard of anything like this happening, ever. This shouldn't be doing this. Now that leads me to wonder, the frick kind of paint were they using? It might be some California safe paint or whatever. Is that even a thing? I don't even know. This was spray painted a second ago. That had 3 coats of spray paint on it. Do you, or do you plan to follow the World Cup? I know we're playing Wales right now and we scored a goal. But yeah, I mean, to an extent, but not the extent of like that. I'm not going to follow it like a hockey game or something, but I am keeping tabs on it. I know we're playing Wales. We're playing Wales right now. I'm just getting around the corner here. Got to peel back some of the rubber gasket, the window gasket here. This should not be doing this. It's still, that's so strange. Has anybody ever heard of something like this happening? Like, it just takes it right off, but it leaves the clear. Like I'm sorry. I know I sound like a broken record. I'll shut up. WD-40 does the same thing. See, I tested this with PB Blaster, not WD-40, and it didn't really do much. Look at that. I don't know, maybe. You should see what Hurt thinks about the brake cleaner. I don't know. I'll shoot him a message. I'll shoot him a message, dude. He pops in from time to time, but he's been busy. Been busy on the grind, man. All right, we'll get the rest of this and then I think that's a good enough garage stretch break, don't you? That rag's toast. There's not much left. Once the rag gets kind of saturated, then that's kind of it. Comes back with Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2X. Now you have to at least prime that so it doesn't flash rust on you. It's not bare. It's the primer. It's the primer, dude. It's not bare metal. Yeah, it's down to primer, dude. It looks like it. The primer is almost metal colored, but it's not the same. It's not that. It's not that. This is just a weird angle. I mean, Hellfish, I do have Oxford white. I have color matched stuff. If it's just primer, we'll scuff this up a little bit, hit it with the white, call it a day, man. This truck has lived an interesting life, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that would be an understatement, my dude. Look at that. So you guys want to keep going, or are we back to Kerbal? Did you contact Remo? We're going to have Remo change the truck emote? Slowly but surely? That's kind of funny, actually. Getting kind of boring. Back to Kerbal. All right. Let's just finish to here, and then we'll head back. Shouldn't take very long. Believe that? It's, dude, I keep saying it. Start recoloring pixels. Yep. Almost there. Weird. That, you know, with the exception of the stuff that's chipped, this paint is still in pretty damn good condition, considering it was painted over with spray paint multiple times. Like, that's not too bad. Wow. That's something, dude. Yeah, exactly, Aqualux. I mean, I just can't believe it's under there. You could still see the peel on this, dude. Yeah. Very nice. We're gonna have to scuff it. And we do need to do some work here. Like with all this stuff right here, we got to do a little bit of work, but how does that look on stream? Oh, not bad at all. Hey, dude. Can you still see some clear? Goldie, can I still see some clear? Look. See the peel? Look at that. That's the paint that I just buffed off. Look at how good a condition that paint is in. That's what I mean, dude. The camera doesn't do it justice. I like, it's still got peel on it. That shouldn't happen. We should be blowing right through it. But we're not, so I gotta, like I said, I gotta stop talking about it, man. Yeah, Big Bo, indeed. Indeed. Huh. Ain't that a fucking thing. So we just did, in about 20, 30 minutes, we just did all of that. And the only reason why this took a little bit longer is because it's a weird shape. I bet you give me like 6, 7 hours, I could get the whole door done. Actually, probably less than that. 4 with a lot of brake clean. You could do it, man. I guess Ford made something good. Lol, A+ on the paint. Yeah. Yeah. Ridiculous, dude. Like this part is messed up, but if I guarantee you we get down We get down into here on this part of the door, I'll bet you there's a little chip right there. I'll bet you it's mint. Unreal. Unfreaking believable. Dude, I mean, look at the jam. Look at the door jam going. See what I mean? Came out just fine. Unbelievable. Okay. I don't know how you just don't disappear into the garage more often. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you like I get the late night text from Bree saying, where are you? Do more garage streams? We will. We will. There's no Bondo on this truck, Goalie, as far as I can tell. This is all metal. There's no Bondo on it, dude. So, like, once again, look. That's what it looked like before. Brake clean vapors? It's non-chlorinated brake cleaner, dude. Don't worry about it. And either way, I have good ventilation. It's not that big of a deal. Hellfish, now what I want to do is go in here and just sand this down with some nice grit sandpaper when we're done and just redo it. Just hit it with the paint. Do this upright, tape everything off. I mean, the whole roof is like this, guys. That's what I mean. The whole roof is splotched like this. The whole roof is like that. So it needs something. That's what I mean. Like the roof is kind of messed up. It's like dented in and stuff. I did punch a couple of the dents out, but by literally doing this into the headboard. Yeah, Big Bo, you're not wrong. More sanding than you think is needed. I've done body before, dude. I painted the bed on the truck. I painted the bed on the 59, and that had 4 coats of spray paint on it. I know what needs to be done, dude, yeah. I've done body before. I'm not the best at it, but I've done it. But dude, the spots where the paint is like, there's no chips, it is perfect. It's kind of ridiculous how perfect it is. Like, there's no scratches, there's no dings, like right around here. Is your garage insulated? Got to be cold in there. 57 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 58 now. About 14 C, 13, 14 C, somewhere in there. I'd take all that spray paint off, put new clear on her, and leave the factory paint as is. We could clear this. Yeah, if you wanted to. I kind of don't like it, though. This kind of looks like crap. But it is kind of good patina, I suppose. I did say I wanted the truck the way that it was when they were doing plywood burnouts with it, and that would have had this. But if we clear this, if you clear coat it, it could screw up the orange peel, but I suppose, yeah, I mean, this paint's already toast, so, like up here, it's pretty bad. So, I mean, I don't know. It's not bad, dude. It's not, Goalie, it is not bad, man. Whatever Ford did to this paint, man, pretty absurd. Unbelievable. Oh, dude, I want to, I mean, Bo, you're right. I want to sit here and do the whole damn door. Ford always has had good paint. Yeah. It ain't bad, dude. Like, you can still see the peel. I can't believe that. 25-year-old paint. And it's not like this truck has had an easy life either. You know? This thing has been through the frickin' ringer. I mean, partially because of me, like, you know? First thing I'd think of you is that you don't take care of your stuff. Yeah, exactly, Weed. I don't want that. Screw that, man. I love taking care of my stuff. It's like my favorite thing to do. All right. Just get down here. Come on. Get through that black paint. Running out of brake clean here. Yes, I think that would be a wise decision. Then we could just belt off missions left and right. This can's done. Man, there's a lot of paint on this, dude. The paint is super thick right here, the spray paint. It just doesn't want to come off. There's a lot of paint on that. Somebody laid it on real thick. It's got to be a better way. It's got to be a better way. There's got to be a faster way to do this. Yep. That can's toast. Rub harder, but slower. Should get you a scrub daddy, maybe? Yeah. Bree, that might do it. Flap wheel is too much. We'll blow through the clear with the flap, Leahy. That's what I'm like really kind of like. I have other ways to do this. I was thinking a polishing wheel might be the best way to do this. Yeah, Bo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe, Bree. Buffing pad soaked in brake clean. Yeah, I think that'll do it. A buffing pad or a polish wheel, something like that. Here, I got a new can. There we go. Oop, missed. Guys, I know I said I'd stop. I want to get all the way down to here. And this doesn't have any of the chunks in it. or the chip paint. Just let me belt this out. I seem to have gotten most of this off. I know it's getting bored, and I know I want to go back to Kerbal. We want to get that shuttle back down so we can finish the modules, right? But I want to see this. I want to see if this paint is as good as I think it is. Nuts. Freaking crazy. Oh, I missed that. Dude, look at it. Brake cleaner, window cleaner, same difference. Yeah, I think this might not be the best on the rubber. A little under halfway. Almost there. That rag's toast. Not bad. Look at that, man. Unfrickin' real. I can't believe that. Oh, I want to do this to the whole door now. No. We got to get those station modules done, man. But then again, maybe I'll bring the laptop with me to Detroit and work on them over break. Look at that, dude. Unfreaking real. I think you need a brain break just to do the truck. Yeah, wait, that doesn't sound like the worst idea. I like doing this. That's the key to doing long streams, guys, if you really want to know. Key to doing the long stream. Do something different for a second. I mean, we do have a Falcon 9 kind of scheduled little later tonight. Let me flip this over. But I don't know if that Falcon's gonna go in real life, dudes. SpaceX has like 3 Falcon 9s teed up. The weather sucks, Scully. Shame. I gotta get here around the smoker's window. I'm trying to stay in a position where I'm not blocking you guys' view too much, but I might need to get at it like right here just for a second. I can't believe I'm using brake cleaner to take paint off. And it freaking works. That's weird, but hey, if it works, if it's stupid and it works, then it ain't stupid now, is it? Paint's super thick right there. They can't change the pixel colors that fast for the emote. How about we only change pixel colors when I get a full component finished? So if I get the doors done, for instance, we get the doors finished, then we'll change the emote. I bet the garage smells glorious. Sprays always like this. Always smell amazing. Reindeer, it's brake clean. I mean, definitely smells, but it's not too bad. The garage is ventilated. I have primitive HVAC systems in here, so that's how I'm heating it right now. It is freaking cold outside. It's about 60 degrees in here, which is like 15 centigrade. Man. Look, I even got some on the A-pillar because I'm really kind of just not being very indifferent about where I wipe the stupid brake clean. It's all gonna get done anyway. Let me just hit the rest of this with a hit the rest of this with a little more elbow grease, and then I will show you guys the result. Bree, I think the flap, the scrubber thing might be a little too abrasive. I don't want to scuff the clear coat Really don't want to do that. If you scuff the clear coat, it'll look horrible. This is the way that I've found that does work, but yeah, we gotta, I'm sure there's a way mechanically that we could do this and get it done a lot faster. I'm literally thinking buff this thing with brake clean and a flap disc. As long as we're controlling the heat, should be fine. Let's see if it works down here too. Yep. It's working on the smoker window gasket. Taking the red paint right off, and probably taking a little bit of the rubber off too, to be fair. To be fair. Unbelievable. Just get in here. Look at that. Whole door jam. Whole door. We just did not very long up here, all the way over down to here. Unreal. Yeah, here. Check this out, dudes. I'll show you it up close. Here, you know what? One last thing before I show you up close. Yeah, you should probably do this with like a microfiber or something, but don't drop the rag. All right. No noise. Nothing. I shouldn't be wiping it like that after I detailed it. Look at that. That was under spray paint. You've got to be kidding me, dude. You could see it sheen on camera. That was under spray paint. Unfreaking real. We can see the blue fingers though. Yeah, I gotta go wash my hands. Look at that. That's what this looked like a second ago. This. So it was red on top, and then they painted it, well, it was white first, and then they painted it blue, and then they painted it black, and then they painted it red. And then I tried to get some of the orange off here too. Or the red. And I got a good deal of it, but Yeah, I'm worried that the brake cleaner will dry out the rubber. Yeah, Fred, it was quick. It was a quick paint job, dude. It was a quick job. Like it's not Hoonigan. When Hoonigan, if you go up and look, if you go and look what some of the cars that their fabricators build, some of the most professional work I've ever seen, dude. They did this for fun, which is fine. That's totally cool. Like the rattle can paint job is not what I'm like about. What gets me is that this clear. It's perfect. Dude, the paint on my new cars doesn't look this good. Here, hang on. There's a little bit in the jam here. Frick. That's crazy, dude. That thing is in such good condition. Your smoker windows work? Bro. Of course they work, Sawyer. Things are in mint condition, dude. That's why I'm like, with the rubber. I don't want to mess it up too hard. I love smokers windows. That is like some of the best air conditioning without air conditioning, dude. I drove through the desert with this thing. I think I can say if it's good or not. That's why I'm like, oh, with the rubber. Oh. I'm trying to see if it'll get at the mirror without getting at the plastic. But I rode through the desert on a truck with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. But see, Pace, there's this thing about the desert. In the desert, you don't remember your name. So there ain't no one for to give you no pain. Wise words. I'll be honest with you though, when we were in New Mexico in Monument Valley, it definitely did. Actually, Utah. We were in Monument Valley, Utah. It definitely did rain. It rained in the desert. I have a picture of it. Crazy. Yeah, she's okay. Now that I'm looking at it, you can definitely see it is scuffed up just a little bit. They did scuff this paint, but it it was not. That might just be cracks. I can't really tell. I'm sure if we cut and buffed it, it would look amazing. Kerbal time. Did you see those recent Death Valley floods? No. No, I haven't. Okay. All right, there's just a little bit left of blue paint up there. I'm just gonna zap it real quick and then we're done. There is a small scratch right there. Damn, now I want to go buy a clay bar. I want to buy a clay bar and buff this out. Dude, I can't believe this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to bring this truck around slowly. Slowly. I will make this truck white. It will be the factory color. Dude, I even brought the chrome around here. Look. See? I even got the paint off of the logo. What I don't understand is that the logo was painted white first, which is weird. But if you look at the door, you can clearly see that there was like some painted text on the side of this, and maybe Hoonigan painted over it. You can clearly see that there was something there. And then there was a license number up here too. Maybe they painted over it because they didn't want the logos. Oh, that reminds me of one thing real quick. Real quick. Real quick. The original grill. The logo. Do you have to go to the DMV and change papers because of the color? No. Not in my state. Hang on one second. Dude. 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 Give me one moment. Give me one moment. It's working. It's working. I'm not worried about scratching the paint. We're going to take it off anyway. No way. It works. I can't believe this. I'll show you guys this in a second. I just can't get a good camera angle on it. I want to get it done. I want to get it done quick. Sorry, I just kind of had this idea because that means I could put the factory grill that came with it back on, because I always kind of wrote this grill off as being toast. There's no way you're going to get the paint off the plastic, but almost there. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that. Oh. What the hell, man? Brake cleaner. Bird. 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 Somebody take a picture. Somebody please take a picture. Bird. And make that an emote. Make this an emote. Yes. Wait, we wouldn't be able to use the blue oval. It's a corporate logo. Crap. No, it's Fjord. Unreal. Keep going. Might find a Chevy logo. Why I don't want that. I don't want that. Put an umlaut on it, Fjord. Are we gonna call it Fjord now? Dude, the badge is in great condition. The badge is in good condition. You could probably wet sand this thing right around, man. You know what's fun, fellas? I kind of like doing this budget stuff. This is actually pretty cool. It's not just throwing parts at things, it's fun. Like, all right, instead of, oh, we got to take it to a paint booth. No, screw that. Let's buff the paint with brake cleaner and see what happens, because it's cheaper. Buff the paint with brake clean. Budget builds with your host. Yeah. Dude. Fellas, you're not going to believe this. Now, the grill is already pretty gray to begin with, but came right off. Is it cheaper for the whole truck? I don't think it'd be cheaper passing if we had to paint the bed. No. But, I mean, how much we'd have to, you know what? We'd have to be technical about it. What we'd have to do is see how much we could get, how much surface area we could get with a can of brake clean. Like, oh no, there's a crack in it. Oh, crack. Damn. Whatever. We'll super glue it back together. Doesn't matter. I can't believe that. The Ford logo buffed right out. And the extra brake clean that was dripping on this started getting at the paint. There's a crack in the wall. Huh. All right, dudes. Yeah, dreaming. We'd have to... I have like a full can of brake clean. I went into this to get this part done. But we'll have to, like, when we get down to like the bigger, flatter areas, we'll see how much brake clean we need. It's going to be tough to get at the roof. Oh no, it's not going to be tough to get at the roof of this thing at all. I'm still thinking like I have a tiny freaking garage. I literally just step in the pickup. Here, look. We can quite literally just do this. Nope, the roof is going to be one of the easiest spots to get. Yep. Okay. Hello. People are going to get confused when I drive around town with this thing. They're going to be like, are you just slowly painting it? I'm going to be like, yeah, kind of. Not the roof. It's got the cool logo. Bree, unfortunately, that paint might be too far gone. What's the over-under that he tests the top? No, no, no. Kerbal time. That's that California sun wheat. You know it burns through paint, dude. You live there. Lived there. Stop. Kerbal time. Do. Yeah, no, well, I'll tell you this. I will brake clean this whole truck if I have to. You think my resolve is good in Kerbal? It's just as good here. I will see it through. We will get this truck back to white. And what you guys should do, what we should do is take a picture. Like from the high cam every time. Every time we get a little bit. So take a picture of it. Screenshot this thing. And we'll compare all the screenshots after. Take a screenshot, we'll see. Now the screenshot might be a little bit different every time. We might move the cameras and stuff, but we should still be able to get before and afters. No, we'll time lapse it. Okay. Time lapse the whole process? Yeah. I can't believe that. Come out here, stretch break for a half hour, bump a little piece out, go back to work. I'll do that for my lunch break instead of eating. Screw that. I'm going to need some rubber restoration. The brake clean was not nice to this gasket, or this rubber piece. Kind of important to eat? Nah. I got a wedding coming up, man. I got to stop doing that. I'm about to eat like crazy in the next couple of months, or the next month and a half, but I gotta get out of it, dude. I want to look good for my wedding, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm telling you guys is because I know you'll hold me to it, because it's the internet. Look at that, man. Dude, you don't know how clean this is. This feels like factory paint, factory fresh paint. There's no nicks in it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Buff the truck and the abs. Yep, that's right. Supersonic retro paint removal. Yep. Dang shame there's a dent in the hood right there. Next to the GoPro mount. That's annoying. That'd be hard to Bondo that too. Oh well. Cool. Oh yeah, chicken. Grilled chicken's the best, dude. Yeah. Grilled chicken will really come around. All right, guys. I'm going to go wash my hands, take the lapel mic off. I'm done for now. So I'll see you back over on the Kerbal side of things in a couple minutes.